So let's start by looking back at Alton Park. Pole position, 2 wins and a third. Race weekends don't come much better than that, do they?
Definitely not. It was a huge haul of points, and exactly what we needed at this stage of the season. But got the feeling it's going to be quite hard to repeat that.
Talk us through the pole position first of all. How tricky was that given the conditions that you were dealing with at the time?
I knew the potential was there from free practice. We'd been fastest in FP1 anyhow, and car felt strong. So there was a few moments where, especially through Druids, where I had plenty of opposite lock on, but I knew when I crossed the line that it was pretty strong. And qualifying in BTCC now really sets up your weekend. With 31 cars in the grid, it's not easy making progress through the pack. So it was important, probably the most important lap of the weekend. You described it as a stunning weekend. What was it that made it so good? Because you've actually had weekends when you've had better results. So was it the nature of the way that those wins came? I think it was the feeling I had with the car. The opening 3 races of the season, we were pretty good, but we were nothing special. We were probably a couple of tenths off the ultimate pace. We had a really good result, race 3 at Thruxton, and found something in the chassis of the car that changed things for me, changed the feeling of the car. And when we brought the car out free practice 1 at Olton, I knew we were really good, and then we continued to fine-tune the car and make it faster through the weekend. So it's not every day that the car responds and reacts exactly how you want. There's a bit of pressure around the Alton Park weekend, so to get on the podium 3 times was pretty special. And
to take the championship lead as well. I mean, a 9-point championship lead. That's the first time you've led the championships since you won it back in 2009, isn't it?
Yeah, so I believe. That's a great feeling, but nothing that I'm focusing too much on. This championship is probably not always best to be leading until the final race at Brands Hatch, but it's more the points in the bag. We've got that good haul of points secure now, and I got to carry a little bit of weight at Croft, but I was able to set a lap record at Alton Park with full weight in the car, so it's not too much of a concern.
Well, this has traditionally been a good track for you. I mean, just looking back to last year, you got pole position, 2 wins and a second at Croft.
Yeah, it's been a good track for me from I came over to race in the UK. No matter what car, what weekend, I've always just clicked here for some reason. And it's a challenging circuit. It's quite technical. First and last sector is very technical, but the middle sector is fast. But it's just certain tracks I think that drivers enjoy, and it's probably as close as what there is in the UK to our one and only main car racing circuit at home, Kirkiston. So a bit of similarity there, plenty of home support. All those things help.
Well, as always, you've got all your family here with you. Your dad, your brother, your wife to be Louise, and Lewis, your little son Lewis, who's turning into a little star, isn't he? He does love the camera, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. It's his birthday actually this weekend on race day. So. Hopefully I can get him something nice. It'd be great to keep the record going, but this year is all about scoring points. You don't have to win every race. If the car's good enough, then it's important to hammer it home. But see how qualifying goes, one step at a time. But it's 3 consistent finishes that I'm after.